I try so hard.
I seen, I don't remember where I seen it at, but people were talking about how everybody over here has all of a sudden ganged up with each other, trying to bully
Well, what's that
people.
saying? An enemy of my enemy is my
It's
friend.
like, well, no, not even that. It's just like that's not even what it is. Like everybody over here chose to stop arguing, right? I mean,
I feel like
we get along.
everybody has chose to leave anything previous to January the 1st back in those years and come on with a fresh new start. Like 25 just kind of made people like wake up and say, okay, that's past shit. Let's start a new year. That whole new me, new year, new me shit, whatever.
Human decency. Yeah, well, I think it's because, like, we talk about them. Like, we talk about the shit that they've done to us, and they don't like that. So that, to them, is us ganging up and bullying on them. That's crazy. There's a difference between speaking on your experience with someone and shit-talking people. Just wanted to say that, because I don't know. I have to send it to Sydney. Maybe she can put it in a snap group. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about.
You know what? I look at it as like, I don't know, millions of people are on this app, and I'm one little piddly person on here. I'm no better than anybody else. And I'm not a content creator. I don't battle. TikTok does not pay my bills, blah, blah, blah. So at the end of the day, if somebody doesn't like me and they want to sit on an app and rant and rave and waste their energy coming at me, go for it. It's a waste of your time. That's an hour that you spent wasting your energy on me that you can't get back. And I just refuse to give that to anybody. When I'm on my fuck shit, it's because I'm bored and I got nothing else to do. And then I'll get on my fuck shit.
Got that's funny. Well, I'm sorry, but if somebody has done me wrong, like Mama, I will never be quiet about that ever. And people who talk on kids and all that, I'll never be quiet about any of that. So if that's me shit talking, then call me a shit talker. I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. And there's sometimes you got to match that energy. Like right now, my kids, I usually don't even get up with the kids. They're 12, 13, and 14, and 18. They can get themselves out the door. I set my alarm to make sure that they're up, and then and I go back to bed. But this morning, I'm awake. I'm up. I'm on my second cup of coffee. The fuck shit can start now. The first cup's in me. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. My mom said she got something to say, so I don't know.
Uh-oh. That's right.
Tough for a strong hill. I don't know.
Anybody who has had to go through this bullshit has a right to speak up. Anybody, no matter what. You have a right to speak up and say something.
That part.
Even if you've done the dirt, you still have a right to say something. You know, like if somebody speaks on Mama's kid, she has the right to speak up and say something, but she ain't got the right to be mad because that bitch talk on everybody's kids.
She does.
I mean, that's the way I feel about it.
Yeah, that part. And like, I think talking about parenting goes hand in hand when talking about kids, right? When you're attacking somebody's parenting, you're attacking like the overall, because if it wasn't about kids, then you wouldn't be able to talk about their parenting, right? And there ain't not one of us on here that can say we are a perfect parent, that we have not made mistakes, that we have not taken our eyes off our kids and something has happened, that we have not whatever, right? Like, there's not a perfect parent out here. So even talking on parenting, when you go that deep, it's like, and I just, I come to terms, realize that, like I hear people like fucking savage and they want to talk about grow. Well, my kids have done shit like that. Well, no, just one, but, and then it was a lesson learned.
Listen, I know that there's a lot of parents out here in this world that has had a kid to run away, lost them in a grocery store for a couple of seconds. Like, stuff like that happens. It's not, and I know people are going to look down on me for saying it like that, but it happens.
It does.
My one boy was 2 and the other one was a baby. It was before I had the other 2 boys. And my daughter, we all lived in this house, and it was like right dead center in the middle of town, whatever. And I went to put the baby in bed, and I come out and I couldn't see my toddler anywhere.